Hi, welcome to Wellness Wednesday, a time to focus on your emotional, spiritual, and physical health. My name is Lois Kirkpatrick, and today I'm going to teach you how to do combat breathing. Yes, combat breathing like a soldier. But first, before we get into that, a little background. So I'm an internationally certified body flow instructor. And what I do is teach a type of yoga called body flow. It's a combination of Tai Chi, yoga, and Pilates. And I've been teaching that here in different gyms in Northern Virginia since 2014. And at the end of my body flow classes, I have my classes practice different breathing techniques. And it's a way to relax the body, and it clears the mind. And it does a thing where it stimulates what is called the vagus nerve, which triggers the release of relaxation hormones in your body. And it actually helps your body repair itself. So it's really cool. So we do different breathing techniques. And today I'm going to teach you a breathing technique called combat breathing. And soldiers actually use this in battle to clear their minds, to get calm and focused. And how much do we all need to be calmer and more focused and more clear-minded, especially now? But let me tell you a quick story. So one night I was at the gym and I had finished teaching my class, and I was talking to an older man who works at our front desk in the gym. And he told me this story about how somebody used a breathing strategy and in a combat situation, and it actually saved their life. And I'm a little fuzzy on whether it was him or it was a friend of his. But basically, this soldier, this really happened, was either in Iraq or Afghanistan, and he was in battle. He was in the midst of combat, and he got separated from his unit. And so he was in a situation where he was pinned down and he was surrounded by the enemy. And basically there was no way out. He knew that any way he tried to move, he would basically get attacked and, shot and killed. And so what he did was something you would not expect a soldier to do, but they're training soldiers now to do this. So what he did was he stopped and closed his eyes and took some slow, deep breaths. And when he opened his eyes, all of a sudden he could just clearly see the path to go, the way to go that would allow him to avoid being shot and killed. And he took that path and he survived it. And the thing is, it could have been there the whole time, but when your mind is just in a frenzy of fear and panic and distraction, it's your amygdala gets triggered, and that takes your higher level thinking offline, and it's just hard to be calm and focused and think clearly and see the path. And so they actually teach soldiers now combat breathing, and I'm going to teach it to you. So basically, the thing to remember is the number 4. I'll walk you through it, then we'll do some rounds together. Okay, so you're going to breathe in for the count of 4. You're going to hold your breath with your lungs full for the count of 4. You're going to breathe out for the count of 4. Then you're going to hold your breath with your lungs empty for the count of 4. So it's 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay? So let's do that together. You can do it with your eyes open or closed. But basically, what you want to do is take a deep breath in 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3. Let's do it again. Take a deep breath in and hold your breath. Breathe out slowly and hold your breath. Okay, go back to breathing normally. So we're going to do another round, but this time I want you to place one hand high on your chest and the other hand over your belly button. Okay? And pay attention to which hand moves when you're breathing. All right, so you can leave your eyes open or you can close them. All right, so ready? Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Do it again. Inhale. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Hold your breath. All right. Open your eyes. So which hand moved? Was it the hand here on your chest or was it the hand covering your belly button? So what we want to do is breathe from deep in the gut. So the way you know you're doing that is when you inhale, your belly goes out. And when you exhale, your belly goes in. So it's the bottom hand over your belly button that's going out and in. Okay? So close your eyes. Put one hand over your belly button. All right. Deep breath in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3. Do it again. Deep breath in. Hold your breath. Let it go. Hold your breath. Keep your eyes closed for a minute. Go back to breathing normally with your hands wherever you want them to be. And just notice now how you already feel calmer, more relaxed. Feel more quiet inside your body, more peaceful and calm. So you might be saying to yourself, yeah, I can really see how a soldier in combat would need to be clear-minded and focused and calm. But I'm not a soldier. Or are you? Yes, we are all soldiers of Christ here in the kingdom. And there's some scriptures that talk about us being soldiers. Most of us have read Ephesians chapter 6, verses 11 through 18, where it talks about put on the full armor of God. And why would we need armor unless we were soldiers? There's also a verse in Romans chapter 13 that talks about putting on the armor of light. And in 2 Corinthians, in chapters 6 and in chapter 10, it talks about the weapons that we fight with. We fight with the weapons of righteousness in the right hand and the left. The weapons that we fight with are not the weapons of the world. So here we have armor, we have weapons. And the Apostle Paul told Timothy in 2 Timothy to endure hardship as a soldier of Jesus Christ. And so here in the kingdom, all of us are soldiers of Jesus Christ. We put on our armor, we have our weapons, we're fighting a spiritual battle. And just think about it. Sometimes, when you're going through hardships like right now, a lot of us are working in dangerous situations where maybe we're healthcare workers, or we work in a grocery store, or we're somehow on the front lines where we have to be in contact with people. We're delivering packages. We're giving people rides to doctors' visits, things like that, where you come in contact with people who could have COVID-19. And it's scary. It's a dangerous situation. Or we're at home trying to homeschool kids and work from home at the same time. Or maybe you're caring for somebody who is sick or who has pre-existing conditions. Or maybe you're an extrovert and being on lockdown for so long is just wearing on you, and it's hard to not be able to see people face to face and give your friends hugs and go out and do the things that you're used to doing. It's hard. It's a hardship. And so like Paul, the Apostle Paul told Timothy, endure hardship like a good soldier of Jesus Christ. And when we're in these kinds of situations, you can pray, you can read scripture, you can talk to somebody. And sometimes you can do all that and still feel unsettled, still feel a little anxious. What you might want to do in those situations is try some combat breathing. So remember, it's 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 counts to breathe in, 4 counts to hold your breath with your lungs full, 4 counts to breathe out, 4 counts to hold your breath with your lungs empty. And I would recommend doing 4 sets. So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4 times. And God has designed us so that stimulates your internal systems to release relaxation hormones into your body. So it calms you down, helps you become clear-minded so you can focus and experience a little bit of peace. So I hope this has helped you, and I hope you join us again next Wednesday for another episode of Wellness Wednesday. Thank you.